Hey Gearfacts friends, today I'm looking at the Alesis Melody 61 keyboard. It's a learner's keyboard and it does have some good features. I have to say though, after unpacking it, it is visually very reminiscent of the supermarket keyboard brands such as Huxley and Bass. Will this one be as bad as that? Well, I'm going to give you a quick answer to that introductory question. The answer is no, it's not as bad as those supermarket brands. First of all, the tones. Although not brilliant, there are 200 of them, and they are of a much better standard than the ultra cheap keyboards that I mentioned a moment ago. It also has a little transport system here, and that is for playing MP3 files from the USB socket at the back. Just trying to skip to the next song. Oh yes. These are some recordings from some other synthesizers. So I guess you could play your performance in MP3 and just pretend that you're playing the keyboard. With really advanced sounds too. Cool, so the MP3 player works perfectly. And the speakers sound reasonably good. They're nothing special, not very large, and of course it's not a very expensive keyboard, so you don't expect a massive sound system. There's also an auxiliary in if you want to play music from your phone, a mic socket if you want to sing along with what you play, and there's a headphone socket at the end. It's also good to know that the standard kit comes with this metal stand straight out of the box. Just getting back to my supermarket keyboard analogy, and I'll stop harping on about it in a moment, but I do want to make the comparison that the buttons are much more reassuringly good quality on the Alesis model. The keys, however, are very flexible and thin and don't provide any such reassurance. For a learner, not really a problem. For anyone who's played a little bit already, you won't like it. Now, how about the piano sound? Okay, well, it sounds fine. The keys are about 10% smaller than normal, so it's a little bit hard to, if you've played piano before, to hit the right octaves. I've found there that I'm inclined to hit the low B and the higher C when doing my octave. But again, it's for learners and it'll be the first time for them, so their eyes will be on the keys much more. Anyway, now it's time to listen to some direct recordings to see what the true quality of these sounds is. Well friends, with the sounds, I had to stop about halfway through there because they were just so terrible that I couldn't keep going. Also, these keys are a nightmare to play on. They're very uneven, they've got kind of a squishy feel, and they look like they wouldn't last terribly long. Let's move on to beats. Well, I think there was a tiny amount of saving grace there, but not enough for this keyboard. Alesis is a strange brand. I've been following them for a long time and I've reviewed a lot of gear of theirs that is really quite good. I have noticed though that pretty much everything that they've released is some sort of rebadged version of something that's kind of cheapish on the market. I think it's really cool that they try to breathe a bit more life and a bit more style into these machines, and they've successfully done it before, but on this one I really think they've backed the wrong horse. And so, Gear Facts friends, it's not often you'll hear me say this. I always try to see the best in everything that I review, but really this product is terrible. Avoid it, save your money. I hope you found that information useful. Please like, comment or subscribe to Gear Facts, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.